This is Harry Jaffa Boxing Social in partnership with M5 Fight Store. We are in Gallagher's gym here Monday morning. Just finished a busy session there, Clark. Is it always that tough on a Monday, straight in, beginning of the week?
Definitely, that's why people say they hate Mondays, because they're coming in straight back to it, 2 days off but it flies and then you're straight back to it.
It was tough, that session, I'll be honest. I mean, I'll be honest, in terms of the fellas who got the most turmoil in that session, I thought sure he actually was just battered and bruised the whole time. But, looking towards yourself as well, second year pro, successful year last year, amalgamation of home shows or your small hall shows and your big shows in Sky Sports. How do you reflect on last year, mate?
No, definitely, like you're saying, it was just a mixture of both big and small hall shows. Like you say, looking back, just amazing to see like what you can get done in a year. Just ticking off massive arenas where you saw other legends that have come through fight there, and it's just being able to fight there as well. It is special.
Obviously, was it West Withenshaw Amateur Boxing Club you boxed at? I mean, a successful boxing club, successful amateur. We don't need to go over what you've done as an amateur, but in terms of the transition period between amateur and pro, other than the media side, which is probably the most difficult for any boxer to get involved with or get used to, how have you found the transition period? Has it been easier, hard, or is it just a lot more to think about?
No, like you said there, that definitely it's a lot more to think about. It's I was fortunate to be able to come into such a legendary gym, and just like you say, learn from the best and just pick around, just watch everyone else and how they do it and just pick up little bits of stuff. And like you say, it is a people don't think it is a big transition, but it is a big transition, just being able to do them short, snappy rounds and being able to be a bit more cuter. So, yeah.
Do you visit back to the old club often, or do you see the kids back there? Do they see you as some sort of role model, or have you ever been back to sort of experience the amateur club once again? No,
it's funny you say that. I was, funnily enough, I went back there last week just to help out with a bit of coaching. It's nice just because it's where where I've come from as well. It's just nice to see how they're getting on, and I hope I'm inspiration for some of them. Because that's what some of them want to do, and yeah.
Well, yeah. At that stage, as an amateur, I guess the goal is your national titles, etc. Where you are now, that's way off, obviously, for a lot of young kids out there. So you are probably, I'd say, an inspiration to them in terms of what they can do as an amateur, let alone what they can do as a professional. But I spoke to Joe about 2 weeks ago during the Liam Smith and Eubank press conference, or I think it's the press conference that we had a chat about you and about the gym. Hopefully move into 9 or 10 this year, get you active as much as possible. Is it another good building year, Clark?
Like I say, yeah, hope so if everything goes to plan, like say, it's a job now at the end of the day, you've got to stay in the gym and stay active, and that's what you need to do.
Obviously, we're looking, I guess, at the English route, the British route. Is that something that you'd sympathise as well?
Listen, whatever Joe's got in store, I'm there. I don't make plans up, but whatever he says, I'm there.
Yeah, definitely. You go to fight. Joe's the guy that sort of runs you through everything. But February 10th, back out in Manchester. Good to get you out straight away. Good to get the boys out straight away.
Definitely, coming back straight off Christmas, staying ready. And that, like I say, it's just like an accountant will check their emails. We've got to stay fit. That's just a part of the job now. So, yeah.
Working with Crolla on the pads as well. A lot of inside work, it seems there. A lot of inside fighting, a lot of hooks in there. You're getting a lot more strength. You're looking bigger as you go through. Is that what we want to do? A little more inside fighting, or what you want to go into?
No, just like you say, practicing the cuter sides of the game, just the inside work, because it's not really reflects on a lot as an amateur. It's the usual practice, straight threes, straight shots, and just even though I am in my second year, like you said, learning. But there's still stuff to practice and just drilling. So and there's no better person to do that with than with Ant.
What a weekend we've just had though. Yarde-Beterbiev. If you caught the fight, what a fight that was. Like I said before, boxing has its bad parts, but it also has its brilliant parts. I think last Saturday showcased a brilliant fight between two huge men.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I thought Yard made an excellent account of himself against arguably one of the pound for pounds, you know. But yeah, it was a great fight, very exciting. And even the one 2 weeks ago with Eubank and Smith, that was special again, you know, being the MEN. Another great night for English boxing.
You mentioned Smith there. Callum Smith's name's been brought into fruition in terms of the Beterbiev fight. You know, a lot of people are giving Callum Smith, they're thinking that Beterbiev again is coming towards his end of his career and looking towards on the back foot. A lot of people are putting Callum Smith as the guy that can do the business on Beterbiev. What's your thoughts?
No, listen, I've always thought high of Callum. You know, I remember seeing him when I come when I was just a young amateur and seeing him train. You know, I've always had a lot of admiration for Callum, and I do think if there is anyone out there at that weight, it would be Callum to probably challenge him, definitely.
Clark, I know you got to do a medical, but thanks for Boxing Social, mate.